I wish to introduce the president of the senior class, Bill Feng.
Grand Marshal Droback, Chancellor Wrighton, Dr. Slaughter, Board of Trustees, and distinguished guests, thank you. I stand before you today as a fellow classmate and student to reflect on our final moments as undergraduates of Washington University. To parents, family, friends, and loved ones, thank you. I offer my thanks to all of you for supporting us, encouraging us, and truly, I thank you for all the steps you took to get us to where we are here today. Thank you all for joining us as we celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2018. I see a lot of beautiful umbrellas here today. Now to us. As I reflect on our experiences at Washington University, I would like to share when I visited my grandfather in China over winter break. He invited me to lunch. At the table, I sat myself with 7 other people. As he introduced each one of them by name and age, he explained how he befriended these companions and kept in touch with them for over 60 years. 60 years. He's 85 years old. He's known these people since his 20s. Wow. To the class of 2018, I want you to ponder for a moment about those seated around you, those classmates and colleagues gathered today. Think about the relationships you will continue toward and beyond this campus and after graduation. Do you remember how you met them? Do you remember why or when you met? I'm gonna tell you right now, it really doesn't matter. Because we met our closest friends by random chance. I'll let that pass. So, we met our friends by random chance exactly like my grandfather did. By pure coincidence, your closest acquaintances were those who were randomly assigned to your freshman floor. It was a chance encounter at those 1 or 2 clubs that you met your best friend in a peripheral interest you totally forgot about. It was that time you sat alone in a dining hall and you started a conversation with that one person who probably only wanted to eat in peace. I'll tell you now, those friends, those you made by chance, those who stuck with you thick and thin, those I am confident you will have for the rest of your life. These are our friends. These are our colleagues. This is our family, and this is our class for the rest of our life. Like my grandfather's companions, they will be here after life milestones, after marriage, after adulthood, after growing old together. He never finished high school and he didn't get to go to college, but he and his friends now get to see his firstborn grandchild finish it right now. Five to 10 years from now, you're not gonna remember that one time you regretted not studying enough for that 3rd midterm in your 2nd semester of sophomore year in a class you totally don't forget. I just don't remember those. Because you know what? To be honest, I did worry about those for once. I thought about how those might affect me, and I realized how little those aspects actually mean in the grand scheme of things. Instead, you will cherish the memories and the feelings of those who stuck in the formative years. Seriously, we've done incredible things. We've seen people on this campus do things that others told them could never be done. We've pursued ideas that people said flat out no to. I've seen colleagues create movements, found businesses, mobilize entire communities. I've even had a friend who told me she could get away with making a graduation cord out of recycled t-shirts as a sustainable option for students not involved in any campus clubs. And you know what? I'm wearing one of those. I could go around for the next few minutes and talk about all the change makers of our class, but it really boils down to this. See, we came to college at a critical window of our nation and our world's history. We witnessed the injustice of Michael Brown, the unrest of our city and our nation, divisions that were swept under the rug and then brought to here in light by the activists of our community. We were in the hotspot of one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime, and we hosted that debate. One that, to be frank, was pretty out of control. But it was seriously so cool. See, our class has pushed Washington University towards positive change, and we do this by talking to each other, learning from one another, and leading with empathy. We've been faced and will continue to face people who will say they're more powerful than you, who will say they have more influence than you, who will say they want to underestimate us, and they are haters. Because you know what? Don't let them rain down on our parade. Literally, don't let it rain down on our parade. This is gonna be a bit impromptu right now, but you know what? These gowns are beautiful, and I'd love to see you all take down your umbrellas, take off your ponchos, and just for a brief moment, if you're comfortable being wet for 30 seconds, I'd love to see a sea of green here, a sea of our graduation gowns as we celebrate these moments. Take them off. Come on, come on. Woo. Look at that. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Whew. All right. So, who else gets anxious when someone asks you for your plans after graduation? I feel like I speak for a lot of us when I say I'm gonna admit I'm anxious right now. But if we've learned anything from the speeches we've heard today and the days before, it's that a lot of uncertainty is coming our way. But in the face of this uncertainty, we don't worry about it, we thrive in it, and we will continue to thrive in it. As we move our tassels right to left, we aren't marking an end, but shifting our focus onto the change and movement we can undertake in the future. Continue to strive off this campus with confidence. I will truly miss this campus. I will truly miss the memories I have with so many of you. And I'm not crying, the sky is. On a final note, no matter where the future paths take us, stay spontaneous, because it's those plans, ideas, and actions that are the most fun and the most successful. So here's to that future. To the incredible things we'll do, here's to us, the class of 2018. Congratulations.